This editorial is about Stonebwoy, and this editorial is about Sammy Flex. Because, of course, the shade was in the camp of Shatta movement. Therefore, because it is an agenda, you have to make sure you also attack the agenda head on. Because if agenda is left unattended to, and the same thing is repeatedly put out, it becomes truth at the end of the day. The person said it is like that. You know very well it is not. When you keep quiet and they continue to put out these kind of information, it becomes the truth. Therefore, when you get the opportunity, come against it. When you get the opportunity, fight against it. When you get the opportunity, make sure you shoot that agenda down. My name is from team.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
I have always kept one policy since I started this media space, especially on radio and on TV. Because I can tell you for free that was when Sammy Flex, I started getting attacks from these fan bases here and there. When I started from Plus FM as a media person on radio doing my morning show, you finish your show and a discussion that might not have gone well for one group of the fan base, they will sure come attacking. They will come fighting you. They will come with all the venom in them, telling you that they are not happy. They are not excited about what you've done for them or about their top idol. I have experienced this, therefore I'm used to it. I'm not really moved when I see fans moving to me. I'm not moved when I see fans saying this or that to me because I've seen it over and over the years. At least for over maybe 10 years or more, I've been seeing this. So do you think I will be shaken by any of these things? An obvious no. But interestingly, at that time, anytime it happened that fans moved to me to do any of these things, I just observed something. I observed something. And the observation I made was this, simple. When these fans come to you, they come to you as individuals. Akosia Shatta Movement, Adwa Beam, Yasak Nation, Kofi High Grade. They come like that. So they come attacking. Now, whatever subject they base on to attack you, whatever items they base on to attack you, if you are not careful and you make up your mind to also reply them, you know how it turns out. It turns out to be you attacking the top guy again. So the person says, but he did not say the song is blah, 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 blah. Now, the moment you try to respond, you don't respond to that fan, unfortunately. You respond to the top guy. So if those words you use were hurting, insultive, or whatever, you go ahead to insult the guy at the top. When I observed that, or when I realized that, then I said, oh, then there is no need I even pay heed or I pay attention to any of these fans, because the more you try to get on their cases, the more you look for trouble between you and the top guy. Therefore, I've always stayed away from responding or attacking fans in responses to some of these things, because when you do it, it ends up you attacking the top guy. Therefore, I stopped. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's come here. The agenda changed now from fans to some people who are in the media circles proper. Some people who wield some kind of influence. Some people who kind of associate with brands in doing in the discharge of their duties. And I have one example to tell you in this editorial. This editorial is about DJ Slim. This editorial is about Stonebwoy. And this editorial is about Sammy Flex. Because, of course, the shade was in the camp of Shatta movement. Therefore, because it is an agenda, you have to make sure you also attack the agenda head on. Because if agenda is left unattended to, and the same thing is repeatedly put out, it becomes truth at the end of the day. The person said it is like that. You know very well it is not. When you keep quiet and they continue to put out these kind of information, it becomes the truth. Therefore, when you get the opportunity, come against it. When you get the opportunity, fight against it. When you get the opportunity, make sure you shoot that agenda down. Manimbeto from team. It's like during wars. Some of these countries will be putting out some air weapons. If the country being targeted, if they are also able to spot it quick, they also fire it in the air and it drops. Blah! And it's exactly what I have seen. And I want to do justice to it. I will not be long. Maybe 10 minutes. I should be running away from here. Because I thought now everybody would know what they are supposed to do right. I actually thought that now, when people are promoting their artists, they will know how to do it without making the other look bad. I always detest that. I am not a fan of that. That in the name of promoting what I believe in, I'm destroying someone. No. Go ahead, do every promotion at all that you can think about. But the moment you try to do your promotion in 10 destroying another one, when I see it, I feel like I have to also respond. I have to fight back. So, this is not my first time seeing this. I think I saw it from other people who might have taken screenshots of this particular tweet from DJ Slim. And he says, or he tweeted that, it is rather strange that the one with the lowest views and numbers gets booked for big international festivals, and the one with the big numbers, they play show for Bush Inside. Hey. And he added a laughing emoji. He added 3 laughing emojis, not even 1. 3 laughing emojis. He says, it is rather strange that the one with the lowest views and numbers gets booked for big international festivals, and the one with the big numbers, they play show for Bush Inside. And he added laughing emojis. In short, I get a code. And I know everybody who is in this space and they understand what is happening. And they know DJ Slim's position on anything Shatta movement. They don't need any soothsayer to come and tell them, okay, this is what DJ Slim is cooking or communicating, as we say in our slang. This is what DJ Slim is cooking. This is what he wants to say. He wants to say that Shatta Wale has all the big numbers, which is true. Organic, natural numbers, which is true. In fact, great influence, which is true. But he wants to say that Stonebwoy, who might not have the numbers that Shatta has, Stonebwoy, who might not have the impact or the influence that Shatta has, he always plays some of these international gigs. That's what DJ Slim is trying to say. That Shatta has all the numbers, the influence, the impact, and all, but he does not play these international gigs. Rather, he would play here in Ghana, maybe the towns. That is what he wants to say. And he even used the word bushes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I said earlier. But sometimes it becomes necessary that you shoot the agenda down. The moment you try to respond to some of these things, you will not respond to DJ Slim. You will be responding to the main person. And in this case, Stonebwoy. But it's unfortunate. This one has to be so. It's really sad that this one has to be so. Now, DJ Slim says he plays, as in Stonebwoy plays the international shows despite having few numbers. But Shatta, who has the big numbers, he's not playing there. Now, let's get to the matter, open and close. Like I said, I don't want to say much here. I only want to put out facts and to shoot down the agenda that some people have started. Ladies and gentlemen, if it is just international shows, if it is just going out of Ghana to perform, like I'm not sure Shatta Wale will get even 1 clear month to live in Ghana. Because I have been part of his booking negotiations. From everywhere, I have seen it. I have observed it. In fact, I am a living witness to it. If it is just going to play shows internationally, I swear, like Shatta will not get even 1 month to live in Ghana. And because every day to be like that, here, there. Just this summer, I don't know whether I can say past summer. Okay, it is still on. Just this summer, the number of promoters from all over the world who came chasing, if Shatta had responded to all of them, like maybe we leave here like June or like June, and even now we will not be back because as I talk to you, someone wants Europe. The person I can even read right now. The person wants Germany. I'm coming. And big shouts to Sammy Rasta who came to me asking the possibilities, the figures and all. But obviously, for reasons you guys know, Norway, Spain, Germany, Holland, they want, and do you know how they want it? They want Spain, Germany, Holland, Norway. They want it booked in the whole of November. So first Saturday, Norway, second Saturday, Holland, third Saturday, Germany, second Saturday. That's how they want it. That's how they want it. But of course, you ask yourself, okay, how much is involved? And they mention prices that are not suitable to the Shatta Wale brand. So if this is what you think is making someone go more, then once again, I'm telling you, it is because Shatta Wale does not value those things. Because we even know some of these festivals, some artists even buy tickets themselves to go perform. They are not even paid anything. They buy tickets themselves to go perform. We understand some of them, they just want to make appearance. So even if they are not supposed to be part, they pray to be part. They just make sure any means, any necessary. They pass there to get there. But is Shatta Wale interested in those things? No. To Shatta Wale, as much as it does not make business sense, forget it. That's why anytime you see him move, then indeed he is convinced that whatever I'm moving to do is what I want to do. It is not because someone wants to do it. Of course, it's like that with these promoters. When they call you, oh, Charlie, we cannot afford this. Oh, now ticket and hotel and they'll say all the things that will make them look miserable and pitiable to you, or pitiful to you, so that you can help them. But no, Shatta Wale goes beyond that. Shatta Wale goes beyond seeing those things as a value on him. No, playing international shows is not. I remember somewhere in August, one of these big festivals in London with cash on it. It wasn't free, with cash on it. They reached out. No, he was not ready. But just this past ending of August, the DC show, Afro Plus Fest, we were all here. His posters were even out already. Advertisements were ongoing. But later, when he realized, no, the conditions are not what I like, he pulled out. He just said, no, I'm not ready. So why would someone use this to shade Shatta Wale? Well, Shatta Wale would not mind canceling a show in Washington, D.C. for Denchira Brofredo because he knows what is in it. Do you know where they dig gold? Where they dig gold, you cannot go there dressed nice. You cannot go there in suit and tie. You see the Galamsey boys, see how they look. They are always looking some way, sitting on their bikes and in their cars and all that. But they have the Lucci. Like them or hate them, they like the Lucci, or they have the Lucci. So at the end of the day, if you see someone in the name of, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there, and you think that is the business, don't be moved. I know sometimes some of these fans, they get distracted by some of these things. They go like, oh, so when are we doing this? No, it's not about the doing. No, it is nice to travel. Yes, sometimes you wish to, okay, go to some new environment, have some new life. And Shatta Wale would prefer to travel to a place Not necessarily to go and play show for something or someone that he's not really interested in their value or in their deal, but he would want to go there and do his own thing and come back. Yes, he tells me all the time that, Charlie, if it's about traveling, if I want to go somewhere, I can just go. That's why on several occasions he's gone to some places on his own and he comes back. So when I see some agenda like this, that's why I say, okay, so yeah, the person doesn't have numbers and he's going international, you think. What is the value in what he's doing? When the person goes and he comes back, what has been the ripple effect that he's been enjoying from going to those places? When he goes there and he comes back, how much is added to his account? When he goes and he comes back, what is there to show? Like, these are the questions you may be asking yourself. But here, those who move and they know what they are looking for, even if it's just one step, they achieve. They don't have to do 1,000 steps. No, it is just one step, and their one step will cover your 1,000 steps or even 2,000 steps. It is like that. And this agenda is what DJ Slim wants to push. And sometimes you ask people like DJ Slim, you think that they should know better because they have been around, even if they have not been at the top of affairs, handling some things on their own. They have been part of some of these things, and therefore you assume that, oh, they have to do this, they have to know this. But no, they would intentionally not know, and they want to put out some of these agenda. But when we see it, we'd also come fighting the agenda. If your interest is to go, go. Let me say this to close it. If your interest is to go, just go. Don't make someone look bad because the person is not going. Because what the person is looking for, you don't have an idea. I keep telling people, when I meet musicians and I ask them, what do you want? I ask that question for a purpose. Because every artist and what they want. Me, I know some artists who came into the industry, spent a lot of money doing music videos, doing promotion, getting recognition, getting awards and all. And do you know what they were looking for? They were just looking for the opportunity to get visas to travel out. There was one like that. She spent a lot of money, shot music videos, did collaborations, did all promotion that you can think about. The moment she started winning the awards, getting published in newspapers, online platforms, no, she got her visa, and as to where she is at the moment, nobody knows. Whether she's dead or alive, nobody knows. So such a person, it's obvious. She needed just one thing. She wanted to be a musician to travel. She wanted to be a musician so that she will get the opportunity that for her family to move out of Ghana. Today they are gone. Because as to whether she was banned from doing music, as to whether she was extradited from Ghana or wherever, nobody knows. She's nowhere to be found. But she had some good songs going. So every artist and their objective and their aims. Somebody wants to be popular because maybe they're in some business that they think when they get that popular face, it will add to that business and they'll make some cool money out of it. Some people think that, oh, I've gotten to a level that I want my siblings or my dependents to get this opportunity. When I become popular, they will get it. That is their motive. Some people, maybe they want to even do other businesses alongside their popularity and their traveling. And therefore, they will just push to be there. Is that what the next artist wants? Is that what someone like Shatta Wale wants? No. Shatta Wale wants returns on investment for his business. The ROI. And I know when Shatta watches ROI, he will laugh. He wants this as his thing. What he's getting out of it. That is it. What he's getting out of this, that is it. Any other thing is surplus. Any other thing is bonus. And you use this and you think you can set an agenda, use this to shade Shatta Wale, you lost it. Shatta Wale knows what he's looking for. If it's about playing international, like I've said earlier, Shatta will not stay in Ghana. Because the international shows, they keep coming. There are thousands that he does not even hear. They don't even get to him because, and come on, encore. And to me, how Ponko wasting the thinking time. Allow him to reason, write good songs, produce good beats, record good sessions, and have some quality time with his family. Yeah, sometimes I just allow him that space. He also needs it. Don't go and worry him with some things that are know nothings, in short. And you think you can use this as an agenda to shade Shatta Wale? Agenda shot down with 100 bullets. Now you can continue with whatever you want to achieve. But here, it does not move us. Travel international. Festival. Now festivals, now how much are they paying? How many artists are getting paid for these festivals? We know, we understand. Kwaji visa, pebima oma, pebima obusuya for pebima onyanum so omo kwa breche. Maybe that's what you want. But to this side, the business is on a different level. The business is on colos and it's on period. Let me end it here. My name is Sammy Flex. Let me say thanks to the producers of this show, Theophilus Degosh, Desert, as well as Sammy Tuga for making it happen. But you can also add your opinions to this. No agenda fashioned against Shatta movement shall prosper, especially when it is baseless, like this one. On this note, we'll do this again some other time. Subscribe to us. Let's read your comments. Let's do some more. I'm Sammy Flex. We're out of here. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.